welcome on in. How you doing? I tried to prep a little bit today, as in like 15 minutes ago, because I felt awful this week. I tried to prep with priming some of our stuff. Just the usual that we've seen before, so mostly just painting those black. Seems good so far, that's good. Good. I'm glad. And how are you, Jamie? You should probably be asleep by now. I don't know how you're... Oh wait, no. It's still early for you. It's probably, what, around 2, 3 in the afternoon? Go to sleep, Jamie, go to sleep. Yes, ideally what I would like to do, 3 p.m.-ish. Okay, I was close. Ideally what I want to do today is finish all of the decals. So the remaining decals we have left are for this flag here, and then for the rest of our big sail. So if I can do those today, I'm gonna feel very accomplished. That's what I'm going to go ahead and jump over to. Yeah, we have not had an early stream like this in a while. It's nice to get back to it though. I feel a bit more like refreshed and ready for the day, if that makes sense at all. Alright, let me make some room. That'll be okay like that. So here's what we ended up with last time. I know it's not completely straight on there. Tried our best. It was a big one. The big one was pretty difficult to maneuver, but the bones are smaller, so I'm hoping that'll be an easier go. Partway through reorganizing this room, so you're on the iPad. Okay, no problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being here. Let me just look at the placement on the booklet here, in terms of our sail. Okay, so they are touching the skull, so that's gonna be... Maybe I should have done the skull last. Ooh, maybe that's what that was trying to tell me. Oh, yikes. Well... hopefully we can still do it. We'll see. Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be touching. Shame on me. It's honestly what I get for not knowing how to read Japanese. Alright, Jamie, you let me know if that's better. Thank you for letting me know, though. So let me try to cut this as close as I can. So how is your room coming along? And are you done with your semester yet? I know you were finishing up some exams. Go. Alright, let's see if I have any luck with this. Here's hoping for the best. Last exam on Thursday, that's me off until teaching starts again on the 17th of January. Very nice. Okay, so you do have some time off. Good. I know sometimes the semester can feel like forever. It sounds like you got through it just fine. Alright, so the place that I'm going to be aiming for is right here between the edge of the hat and the start of the band. It's going to go that way. I feel really foolish for putting the skull down first, but let's see what we can do. Hopefully it won't be so bad. If I can even get this open. Slowly but surely it's coming. I just need you to stay where you were. Okay. Yes. Yes. That looks great. Too bad our skull doesn't look that good. Broken! Oh my goodness. 5 months already. My word, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Welcome on in. We are doing some stressful water slide decals, but so far, so good. Sticker placement. Hope this alert is not too distracting. Nope, it wasn't distracting. This is just naturally stressful for me, but it came out pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Because also I made the mistake of putting the skull down first, instead of the bones. Whoops. How's the rest of your week been? Didn't manage to ask you in Cloudy's stream earlier. Rest of the week was good. So Thursday, I did absolutely nothing but sleep and just lay there in pain. But then Friday, which was yesterday, was pretty good at work. Pretty chill day. It was good overall. So yeah, no major complaints, no problems. And this morning has been pretty calm. Figured we'd get some work done here. That actually looks really good. I wish the skull looked that good. Ugh. Oh well. So Broken, I don't know if you saw this last time, but what these are called, these are water slide decals, which you'll probably see another in a second. But basically you soak it in water and then you transfer it over. Let me go ahead and set some softer here. Jamie, how was the rest of your week? I kind of feel like we don't need this. That went on pretty well. 2 choices. Yes, yes. So either this or the stickers. So the stickers are our failsafe. Here is the decal on our flag. So that looks pretty good. Hey, Neff, how are you? Long time no see. It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing well. Folks, if you're not already following Nephilim, please do. Another fantastic Gunpla streamer out in the community. What have you been working on lately? You caught us in the middle of some decal work. This one might be a little harder, because we have to get it right by the jaw. But I think we can do it. Just playing a lot of games for now? That's always good. So you're playing Final Fantasy VII. Very nice, the remake. I played a little bit of that. I should really finish. Were you playing on the PlayStation? Or were you playing on PC? It's weird because PC, it's exclusive to Epic, and it's like $70. Skull Flag, good time for Neff to show up. Yeah, definitely. Gotcha. Well, I mean, if you didn't own it before, it's a good way to get into it, and I'm sure, you know, if you have a computer with like a nice graphics card and stuff like that, it probably looks really good. Alright, so we're gonna have to squeeze that there. Oh, you also have it for PS4? Gotcha. Yeah, we have it for PS4 too, which is my hesitation in terms of getting it for the PC, but it's a good game. And it'd be nice to have it on the PC as well. See, I don't know why our software made that wrinkly now. That concerns me, but we'll see. Okay. Hopefully we'll have just as much luck with this side. I did not think these big decals would be so difficult. See, I feel like this one's going to be a little tricky because it was longer. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to land, so I'm trying to just cover the area. And let's see what we can do. Sorry, might be a little bit tough for you to see. I just really want to make sure we have it settled in the right area. Oh, of course it moved on me. Okay. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Sheesh. Ooh. Check Epic again. They gave me a $10 Epic coupon. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I will have to check then. Fields of Nephilim is a good band. Is that a real band, or did you make that up? Like a band name? This does sound pretty cool. Not bad at all. Nice. It's a real band? Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this alone when it comes to the softer and just see what happens. Because like I said, I don't know why when I added the softer here it started to get crinkly. It's kind of odd. Oh, it's Gothic rock from England. Okay. If we have any scuffs here we don't like, we can just say that it's, you know, tattered from its adventures. That's always our excuse. Alright. Now we just have 2 bones left on that side. And then we'll just have our other little flag and we'll be done. Actually, I need these. Okay. Moonchild is their better known song? I don't think I've heard it. Or at least I don't recognize it. Oh, and Broken, I did get your message earlier. We shall see. If I can make it. Depends on the timing. Sorry, forgot to respond. Alright, so I'm just cutting this one out. Sazabi, I have been working on this for a long time. How's it going? It is a labor of love. I'm putting a lot of effort into the details. Listen, I've been painting and building and doing decals. Taking my sweet time. What's the rush, anyway? Speaking in code, I saw the message. I will try to attend. Yes. Alright, there we go. Can't rush perfection. Oh my goodness. Neff, you give me too much credit. But yeah. It's not going to be very good for the top-down view, but this is what we have of the boat so far. Maybe my face will help. Ta-da! Lots of small details. Dope! Good morning! How you doing? Hope you're having a swell day. Perfection is a lie. Yes, yes, Sazabi. I think Nephilim is just trying to be nice, and you're really killing the mood. Alright. But dope, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so, gonna have to try to squeeze this one here. Which is gonna be tricky. We can make it to the best of our ability, that is true. Try our best. Alright. It's funny because I used to be so terrified of these. These being water slide decals. This kit is giving me a lot of practice. So I think we'll be alright. Sorry, give me just a second, chat. Let me see if I can get this to fall where I want it to. No, I already created a crease on it. That's not good. Dawn had a teensy bit of a tear, but I think it's okay. It's almost nap time? Oh my. I have to figure out how to make a big sword? Why? Oh, you do. What are you working on? Oh shoot, when did that happen? What the heck? That's upsetting. What did I do on this side? Did it like come off on my arm or something? Oh. That is incredibly frustrating. Well, I can try to fix what I have. That's really odd. Fusion Omega from Mega Man 03. That's cool. Wow, that's really frustrating. I have no idea what happened to the end there. Ugh. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD and see what happened. Ugh, that makes me so upset. Because otherwise it was going perfectly. Way smaller. Gotcha. Wow, that's incredibly frustrating. Oh. I just wish I knew where the rest of it went. That way I could at least try to figure out what I did. Oh, it's on my hand. Darn. Yeah, that is like not salvageable. Maybe I could try to paint the edge of that a little bit. I don't know. That bums me out though. Alright, so I think I'll leave that alone for a while. It's very sensitive. And I don't feel like our softer is helping. Alright, well, I guess I'll move on to the ones for our flag over here. Darn. That was frustrating. If he was like 1/12, it'd end up like 4 foot. He has heads on his shoulders? Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that was incredibly silly on my part. I got too comfortable, it seems. It's frustrating. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this one. Having an MG head on a PG body looks really funny. Does it? Is it really that big of a difference? Yes. I know PGs are generally bigger, but I'm not sure how much bigger. I feel like this doesn't want to move at all. Oh, we're getting there. Okay. Shoo. Took a photo? Okay. We'll check that out in just a second. Okay. Just so you can see what I'm doing here. Trying to roll away and outwards. And then I will use the softer on this side. To get this to sit nicely in the creases. Okay. So I'll let that settle over there. And then we'll go back to some easy dry brushing as a little bit of a break. I see it. You should be able to see this now too. I did not realize it was that much of a size difference. Wow. Well, thank you for that. Okay. So I was trying to jump ahead a little bit, so we're putting second flag together. So I'm going to dry brush these pieces to look the same as our other mast. Looks like a little dude in oversized armor. Looks like a mech within a mech. Alright. So I'm going to use a little bit of our brown. Some of our red. And I think we used a tiny bit of yellow, if I'm not mistaken. That looks about right. Okay. So let's get our dry brushing underway. And again, I'm sorry I couldn't get this done ahead of time. That was my plan, but then some stuff happened this week that just made it a little difficult to do that. I don't think there's an awful amount left on this kit. So we have this mast, the second flag, which is white and red striped. We have the trees, a bunch of ropes to put everything together, and then after that, just the characters. Oh, sheesh. That's exactly what I was thinking. So, in the mail yesterday, or the day before, I think it was the day before, I received the kits that I ordered to do a kit bash for Neon and Belle's contest. So that's probably going to be my next thing, and then after that is going to be painting Joe's kit bash, the one that he sent me. That's for Perseus. Also, Yowza, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing okay. I feel bad we wrecked a little bit of a decal, but hopefully it's not too terrible looking. I'll show you. But folks, if you're not already following Yowza Gaming, please do. Another fantastic streamer, great Gunpla builder, also plays some retro games, and knows a lot about different mech anime and just mech trivia altogether. So here's our big decals. This came off on my hand, which really stinks, but otherwise, hopefully it looks okay. I'm just leaving it alone for now so I can dry brush. We did apply this one as well, and we'll flip it. It happens. But water decals are like my worst enemy. I was hoping that these ones would be like seamless, but I feel like that'd have to be a miracle. Also, Yowza, no problem. Hope you're doing well. How's your weekend been? What are you working on recently? Still working on that animated video for Joe. Also, Jamie, thank you for asking. It's a very good question. So yes, once I finish this, which I'm hoping will be in the next couple of streams, I want to work on that kit bash for the contest, and then we'll paint that kit bash for Joe. And then we have a bunch of other Gunpla to build. I have a RG Sazabi, I have an RG Evangelion, I have 2 HG Evangelions, I have a Zaku that I wanted to paint in RX-78 colors to match our Char Gundam, or Casball Gundam. And what else do I have? I have some other stuff hiding around. I have 3 Leos to paint as well and modify. So yeah, lots on the list. My kit bash so far is a secret. I actually just finished the music video for Joe. Nice, started the MG Gundam Unit 5. It's an old kit. Ah. Yeah, that one's not ringing any bells for me. You're gonna finish some drawings later today? That sounds good. I've also been working on other projects outside of stream for the holidays and stuff, so that's been taking up my time too. It's been good altogether. Unit 5 has a Gatling gun. Very nice. Alright. Same era as Unit 4 and Mudrock? I'm not familiar with those either, unfortunately. I definitely have to increase my knowledge of Gundam. I'm planning to do a draw it in your own style challenge in the near future. Ah, that'll be fun. There we go. All dry brushed. Gundam Mudrock is labeled as the Unit 6 in the Universal Century timeline. Why'd they change? Out of curiosity. It's interesting that they would do that. Mudrock on HG? No, I don't, unfortunately I don't know, everything. I don't keep up with it all. Like a year or two ago? Huh. Well, I got into the hobby about almost a year ago, so... Sorry. I don't fulfill your expectations. But you know what? I have fun with it. And there's still so much to learn. That's something to look forward to for sure. Oh god, no. Not that. Not that. I don't know how that thing even existed. Emote of the Sazabi giving a thumbs up. Yes, that's fine. The thing you mentioned above, no. Unit 4 and Unit 5 were just testing suits, and one was more focused for long-range combat, Unit 4, and the other for close to mid-range combat, Unit 5. However, both suits were the building block for the Pale Rider. Oh. That's neat. See, this is exactly what I was saying. Yowza knows all the deets. When it comes to mech info. Yikes, I still had so much paint on the brush. What gives? I'm gonna have to redo that section. Or just live with that inconsistency. Forgetting its name, but what's the Pale Rider? That's name means Death Knight. Is that Toad Shredder? I feel like I'm really butchering that. I think I'm gonna have to repaint that one section. Just because it's so noticeably different from the rest. Maybe I just don't have any patience today. I feel like I'm getting antsy to get this done. I do fear taking a break from it though, because we are on a roll. Also, the Gundam die names is something that a lot of people mispronounce, as it's actually more pronounced like... I don't even know. Do I even want to take a crack at that? Good thing you're not a doctor with no patience. Ooh. Broken. You and your puns. Gotta love them. I would not be able to handle being a doctor. So I commend anybody who is. There we go. Junames? Did I get it that time. One half is done. Yes, good, good. Well, let's put Brosum in the corner. What happened? What do you mean? I didn't see anything. Oh, you bad puns. No. It's very much welcome here. We're getting there. We're getting there. So do folks have weekend plans or not yet? Or are you just kind of playing it by ear? Which can be fine to do too. It could be really nice to not have plans. I always enjoy weekends like that, personally. You always go unplanned? Finish off this room, then playing Halo Reach campaign with some friends tomorrow. Very nice. That sounds fun. I know Bleep finished the Halo Infinite campaign and thought it was pretty good. Took a couple of days. But I think he had like some kind of free trial of the solo campaign on, I don't know, maybe some kind of pass from Microsoft? I can't really remember. Because does the Game Pass work on PC too? Or is it just for Xbox console? I gotta paint that over again. That's how we're looking on now. You believe so? I would like to say so, but I'm not super confident. Okay, so we'll redo those two parts on this. In the meantime, I can quickly dry brush this section here, hopefully without affecting our decal. Should have done it ahead of time, but sometimes things just work out this way. Gotta live a little dangerously. I'm just making up excuses at this point. I can call myself out on it. Alright, there we go. We are gonna have to touch up some parts of this black too. That's okay. Okay. Good, good. And I think that will be mostly hidden. Just try to grab that area a little. There. Alright, we ready to do the decal on the other side? I think we are. Get a couple of Q-tips. And then after this one, we'll only have one left. Which is pretty exciting. Alright. Yeah, these ones are pretty scary. We're getting better, I think. Oop. So hard when this doesn't want to move. Hey Ripper, how you doing? Sorry, my hands are full at the moment. But folks, if you're not following Ripper, please do. Another fantastic streamer out there. Great member of the community. We're just trying to do some decals real quick. How are you? Only I had like one more hand. Oh. Shoo. Okay. Just off work. Yay, one more day left. Good, good. There we go. Thanks, Broken. Appreciate you. Yeah, these decals have been awesome, but at the same time terrifying. I'm glad that you're almost done with work. Or you are done with work. For today, anyway. There's like a tiny bit of overhang, but I'm gonna leave it as is. Because I feel like if I fiddle with it anymore, I'm gonna end up ripping it. trying to be careful not to touch the other side, because I don't want to rip anything over there. These decals don't look like... Listen. I have a bad history with these things, okay? On my Evangelion, I wrecked like 4 out of 6. That must be some kind of record. But I think they were very old too, because that kit was from the 90s, so I'll give myself that excuse. I think Bacon said to try to use this stuff very sparingly. So that is what we will try. Shoo! That's fair. Yeah, first time, and it was old. So I think they were pretty brittle. Let me try to dry brush these parts again. Okay. And we wanted to get this end. Very good. Listen, good day. What are we on? Looks like a spar or a mast. So this is actually the mast, but welcome, welcome. So this is our boat so far. Might work better if I go like this. So we got so far. We also did some decals on the big sail. They were tough because they were so big. I didn't expect the big ones to be so difficult to maneuver, and accidentally scuffed a piece off there. Maybe I can draw it in. I don't know. It upsets me. But I was waiting for this to dry before applying the last one. And then we worked on our last flag here. And yeah, we're just dry brushing, but welcome on in. Been busy. Looks really good. Thank you very much. Water slide decals are terrifying. But we have stickers as a backup, so if anything looks really, really awful, we can just replace it with a sticker. But I hope you're having a great day. Hope all's well. Let's see. Your pierogi look to die for. They look amazing. How's the rest of your day going? I know we've been working on this kit for a while, but I think the detail will pay off. So I'm just going to cut this in the meantime. So that will be all set to go. And I should start dry brushing the ropes that are on here as well. So last time for our rope color, we did a tiny bit of black. Some white. And some yellow. Just wanted to check this really quick. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure there was no, like, emergency. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing yours. My day's been pretty quiet, which is really nice. Have a pantomime to go to tomorrow. That's it. Interesting. So what's the pantomime? Are they going to be doing anything in particular? We've never done this before. Show us the ropes. Broken. Hey, tacos, how are you? Hope you're having a spectacular day. Folks, if you're not already following tacos, please do. Another fantastic Gunther streamer. What have you been building lately? I saw your Iron Man-esque kit a while back, but I have not seen more. Okay, we got our color there. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more yellow. Yeah, how's your weekend, tacos? See, there we go. That's more color. Yeah, isn't the pierogi are something I look forward to every single year. It wouldn't be the holidays without them. It's just what we do. Got me singing It's Raining Tacos. You painted the death scythe after that. Currently working on the gun tank. Oh, okay. I think I've seen the gun tank. Looks a bit like a cannon, right? Am I thinking of the right thing? I think I need to get a smaller brush. Let me do that. It's gonna be some tiny dry brushing. Think of a mecha's body on the base of a tank. Gotcha. So I think I have seen it before. Pantomime is Cinderella, I think. Same here with the pierogi. We're having carp as well this year for Christmas Eve, another traditional thing to eat. Yeah, sometimes my mom cooks fish, but I don't remember if it's carp every single year. Yeah, it's always a great time to look forward to. I'm always in charge of the desserts. So I'm going to be making homemade sugar cookies with homemade vanilla frosting, which always go off the table really quick. And my family has also requested a cake. So I have to think of a cake to make. I've made like marble cake, gingerbread cake, vanilla cake. I think that's pretty much it. Painted another ST Hyaku Shiki, then posted the old one and the new one for comparison. That's neat. Probably gonna go try making them next week with the recipe. Yes, please do. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna tell you right now, the recipe's not the healthiest. That's what makes it taste so good. Cookies and cake. I know! Well, I brought cookies to Thanksgiving and apparently that wasn't enough. Cookies and banana bread. My family was like, where's the cake? Said, I can't make cake for every single holiday. But apparently that was some undiscussed rule that I had no idea about. Is any holiday recipe healthy? I mean... I think I've made some vegan stuff before that I could probably argue would be at least a little bit healthier for you. Just because it didn't have butter and stuff like that. I guess so, Broken. I know the cookies are definitely good. My issue with the cakes is I usually do 2 layers and I can't get them to sit like evenly on top of one another, so it's usually a cake that's leaning over. I think it still tastes good. Ah, yikes. I'm gonna try to make a New York cheesecake. Ooh, I have never made a cheesecake. Has anyone in chat made one before? I'll have to check out a recipe. See what that's like generally. Cheesecake is good though. I can't think of a time that I ever had a bad cheesecake. Alright, there's that. I have a couple spots to clean up on it, but otherwise not bad. Yeah, this is much smaller than our main mast. I have to be a little bit more careful. They're not too bad to make, usually pretty simple and quite quick. You've done cheesecake stuffed strawberries. That sounds good. I had a coworker that used to make this Oreo cheesecake in the summertime. Oof. So good. But you take one bite and feel like sick. Because it was so sweet. But it was worth it. But yeah, you take a bite of it and just be like, I'm set. For the afternoon. Leaning like it's cool. Cake is a bad A. I guess. It's a good way to look at it. Go. Nice glass bottles for your paints? That's fancy. Where'd you get those from? And how well do they preserve your paints? Slowly coming together. Uniform cakes envy your cake slouched. Those uniform cakes never get to relax, do they? Amazon for 36 bucks and it works very good. Airtight and smooth pour. That's awesome. I'll have to look those up. Because right now I'm still using the, regular bottles that the paints come in. But I do worry about things drying out over time. I would hope that I can get through them fast enough, but I don't know. It's hard to tell, how much paint is in there versus how much I've been using. $40 bottles plus cleaning and other tools. Very nice. Yeah, for 36 bucks. feel like you're getting your money's worth on that one. If you want to post the link in the Discord, I'd love that. Oops, I skipped a section. There we go. So what are your weekend plans, Tacos? Also, has anyone tried out any interesting games recently? I feel like I haven't really gotten a chance to play anything. I tried to get back into Pokemon recently. Just played for like a little bit right before bed. Just been really busy with stuff around the house or like crafty stuff. But I feel like it's that time of year where things get a little hectic for everyone. Right now, finishing this Gunpla and trying to relax your hip. Oh no! What happened to your hip? Is it just acting up on you? Been mostly on Battletech and Arma 3, not much of either though. Everything's so busy. I hear ya. Also, I'm assuming those games are like tactical strategy games? I'm not really sure. Pulled something or bruised something, ouch. That sounds very painful. Especially in a place like the hip. Can't see a bruise. Maybe it'll take some time. Or maybe you did sprain something, who knows. Battletech is, yes. Arma 3 is a slower-paced FPS combat simulator. Gotcha. Did I just hear Navi, or am I imagining things? We said Arma 3 and Battletech. So I don't think we said Navi. The 6'4" trying to get into a car. Ooh, yeah. I didn't realize you were that tall. I would never have guessed. Wow. My goodness, 6'4". Oh, thank you. I think it was the song. Alright. And thank you for the DM. Appreciate that. Let me see. Thank you. Looks good. Wrong reply. Uh-oh. That happens. Right. I know on our other mast we dry brushed the ropes twice. So that's what I'm going to try to do here as well. Just to try to make them pop a little bit more. See if I can clean up those areas a little bit. Where I went a little too hard with the brush. It's definitely tougher when it's smaller. Then after this, we'll return to our mainsail, and then we'll put some more of this stuff together. We gotta paint our smaller sail too with the red and the white. Should be a nice change of pace from all this brown and gray. Hey, broken. Doodle time is just a yes, please? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What's your request? Oh, okay. We're almost to a stopping point, no worries. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll just have to clean up the table a teensy bit. Whoops. Alright, let me see if I can... Just trying to clean up some of these spots where I went a little overboard. Get it? Okay. That's good. Okay. Those look ready to go. Let me just dry brush the ropes on this part before I forget. Joe's here. How you doing? Health check. Ah, stretch. Thanks, Joe. Folks, if you're not already following the fantastic Joe Inferno, please do. Fantastic streamer, great Gunpla builder, great kit basher. We have a kit bash that we're working on together. I'm going to be painting it soon. And he gave me advice for an upcoming kit bash that I'm going to be doing. So, thanks very much, Joe. Okay. Draw me your famous lopsided cake with a little monster face sneaking around to bite it. Eek. Tired? Work is a terrible mistress. Oh no. Does not sound like a promising day. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, we got further on our decals on the sale. The only issue is I accidentally took that off, which frustrates me a lot. So I was trying to wait for the rest to dry before doing the last piece here. The one piece that's left. And we worked on the sale. Type it all pirate sounding and you read properly? Oh. I'm be tired. Work be a terrible mistress. Arr. It's the best I can do. Thanks, I'm here for another few hours. Listen, I didn't go into voice acting. So let me just paint these ropes real quick and then I'll draw our monster cake. But Joe, I hope that your day gets better. So who was asking about Halo Infinite campaign on PC? I was. Because I think that Bleep was playing it for free as part of the Game Pass or something like that. But I wanted to make sure I wasn't making something up. Work be a terrible mistress. Aye boy, that she be. You never know where her winds may send her a-sailing. Game Pass, okay. Yeah, and Game Pass you can use on the PC, right? That's the part I was not sure about. Okay. There's parts of this project that are frustrating me a little bit today. Don't know. We'll figure it out. There. Okay. She sails ever forward. Her winds guide her to true north. What's up there? Where's she going? So let me push aside some of that stuff. I'm trying not to wreck everything. I have this kind of on the side. Okay. You can get a PC one, console one, or the combined one. Ah, okay, that's interesting then. Okay, so I gotta start 10 minutes. It's a place where buried treasure grows on trees. That's a neat idea. Okay, so I need to make a lopsided cake with a monster coming around to bite it. 10 minutes. Oops. I guess that works. 10 minutes starting now. Thanks for the prompt. So for those who have just popped in, like Joe, I was talking about how with my family I'm in charge of making desserts. A lot of times my cakes come out kind of crooked, but they still taste really good. It's just sometimes hard to get both pans to behave themselves. I usually try to cover a lot of it up with lots of icing. They still taste good. We'll make this one nice and drippy looking for our monster. Maybe I'm in the middle of icing it, or maybe it's more so a glaze. Don't usually put candles on my cake, but what the heck. It's our monstrous cake after all. Lop off the parts of the cake that's not right. Yeah, I try to like even it out before I put them together. I think I've gotten better at it over time, but it was not always a forte. Kind of feel like our cake monster is gonna look a bit like a Muppet. And I'm okay with that. Let's see. It's going to be our color layer. Let me go ahead and start doing that. Don't worry, we'll finish up our monster. Sorry. Bit of a frog in the throat. Sorry, chat, I'll catch up with you in just a second. Okay. You know what? Let's go for some pink icing. was gonna do white, but let's do pink. What's everybody's favorite cake? What kind of cake do you like? Oops. Free cake. That's all I caught a glimpse of. Can I ever remember the colors of fire, like which order the flame goes in? I think that's right. Okay, time for our monster. Finish the rest of his body. Let's see. I want it to be really fuzzy looking. And let's do Jamaican ginger. Ooh. Sounds really good. So your monster's not so scary, huh? I want him to be like a, blue. Oops. I forgot our eyes were on the same layer. Does happen sometimes. But don't worry. We'll fix it. If we have enough time, I definitely want to do some detail cleanup. Okay, and his eyebrows. I'm so sorry. I don't usually have, like, stuff going on in the throat. I don't know if it's still just residual from the booster I had earlier this week in flu shot. It might be. There we go. Okay, now we can do some cleanup here. Oh, jeez. Is there a time that will ever not frighten me? Let's see. Yellow cake. Back to work. Aw, Joe, thanks so much for stopping by. I super appreciate it. I hope work is not a terrible mistress for you for too long. Enjoying the beats. Eyebrows matching the icing. Heck yes. Alright, let me take just a few extra moments to clean this up for you. Give me like 1 or 2 more minutes, I promise. And we'll be done. Puppy time. You gonna be taking care of your puppy, you mean? Shouldn't frighten you, the alarm? It does. Every time. My eraser's too powerful. Puppy time. I'm a little lost, Brooke, I'm sorry. Alright. Clean up some of the spots on the monster real quick. Just do a couple little highlights on his fur. There we go. It is done. Let's make... Oop. Bring my background back. There we go. There's your monster and cake. Thank you for the doodle, that was a good one. Is there any time that shouldn't frighten me, you said? And I respond, puppy time. Oh. Gotcha. Yummy doodle. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. It's a nice way to break up the face. Do a teensy bit of dry brushing for our rope here. And I think we did silver for any of those buckle looking pieces that show up on the rope. That one should be okay. Alright. Let's do our last decal and be done with it. Here's hoping I don't screw it up. Best of luck, best of luck. So again, we want it to fit right under, just like we did over there. not exactly where I want it to be. Okay. I think we got it. Phew, that was scary. Wow, well, we did it. Yatta. That was some scary stuff, though. Sheesh. It's not looking as bad as I thought it could. It's not looking the best that it could, but it's here. It's an old ship, well tested in battle. It'll have some wonky bits. Thanks, Broken. Appreciate it. As we always say, it's worn by the weather. There, we got that done. So I'll let that dry off. In the meantime, I can probably put this together a little bit. So again, we're going to want the sail or the flag to face forward like this, because that's the way the wind is going. Think you're done moving stuff around? Hooray! Good, good. I think I have this oriented the right way. And then I'm going to take this piece. I'm not really sure what it's trying to tell me with that. Oh no. That was a mistake. Ruined it. Oh, yikes. Gonna be my kind of stream without that, right? Touched it too soon. Too soon. I got too eager. Well, worst comes to worst, we do have the sticker. Gosh darn it. Ouch. Yeah, that's not looking good. Oh dear. This should be a learning stream. Don't do what I do. I feel like I'll never get a hang of these things. And that's not moving whatsoever. Maybe that'll just be our bad looking side. Maybe that half the flag went through something. Oh, that's depressing. Darn. Alright. Not gonna touch that for a bit then. It's just incredibly frustrating. I thought for sure it'd be set. But that was obviously my mistake. We can always see if we want a sticker on this side instead. Just to see how it would look. Oof. Alright, I'll stop touching it then. That's a mess. It's quite the mess. At least our one side looks good. We'll just make that the back side when I put it on display. Alright, so we need 2 of the J4s. We already got that part. And I did pre-cut this a little bit. It wants me to remove these pieces here. We can do that. Okay. Put this away too soon. Let me see. So it's gonna sit. Yeah, like this. Let me see how they brushed it. Red stripe on the outside. Okay. Okay, so we'll put a base coat on this, probably a very light beige color. So I'll take some of my yellow. Some of my white. Maybe just a tiny bit of brown. I'm going to throw a little bit more white in there. Okay. There, not bad. And we'll do this to both sides. Not really sure if we need to catch those pieces on the top, but we will. think this coat will be good enough that we can just paint the red stripes where we need to and be done with it. I think that'll work. In the meantime, let me prime up the last of our characters here. So we have Zora and Usopp. I forgot who didn't have a coat yet. Usopp was the only one that I glued to his base. I'm not sure if I should have done that though, because I don't know if painting him might be a little bit more difficult in terms of like getting his foot and stuff like that. So we'll have to see. Priming with this white always feels a little odd. Almost feels like I'm painting with milk. I'm just trying to make it thin so that the paint doesn't bury the details. We'll do a second layer. Okay. That deep red for the stripes will be nice. It's definitely going to be a challenge to paint these characters. But I'll try to my best to get some nice details in there. That way when they're seen from afar, you can kind of parse them out. I also kind of regret gluing Usopp to his base because I feel like with the base he can't fit properly in the crow's nest. Hey, Bleep, how you doing? 11 months, goodness gracious. This is Usopp. We're just trying to prime him up a little bit. How are you doing? How's work? Usopp, yes. We have Zoro down there. We have our last sail down there. I'll show you what we wrecked in a second. I'm pretty upset, but what can I do? Can I trim the base? I could try. That's a pretty good idea. And that's what's confusing to me too about the crow's nest, because it has some indentations, and I don't know if that's for like more ropes that we're gonna attach, or if it's to hold Usopp's foot. I'll show you in a moment. Bleep, you tell me. I don't know. I got a little down because I messed up some stuff. Let me show you. So see that in the crow's nest? Fill focus. There's like those indentations there. I don't know if that's meant to be for his foot or what. So Bleep, here's our main sail. It's a little shabby, and I screwed up that part there. And then our second flag, this side came out fine. This side accidentally wrecked. So I think I'm probably gonna peel that when it's safe and try to put a sticker on there just to see how it's gonna look, and just make sure this is pointed in the front when we have this up for display. Sails get damaged all the time? You say so, but maybe this was supposed to be a brand spanking new Going Merry, you know, like when they first get it. Decals are awful. I think it looks great though. Isn't you're too nice. Too nice. Appreciate it. I think the stripes on this will be very handsome. Alright. Oh, and folks, if you haven't checked out Bleep already, please do. He was here for the birthday stream that we had a couple weeks ago. Does a lot of retro gaming, indie gaming, knows a lot about shows and television, music, games, general media. So definitely check him out. Alright. So while that's drying, let me take a look at the book again. These red stripes are pretty nice. So again, the longest outer edge will do red, and then we'll just be able to follow that pattern. So that should be easy enough. Oh, those spots are for ropes up there. Okay, so maybe I should trim Usopp's face. So tricky to tell. If I were like super serious about this and had a lot more patience, what I would do is a soft build where basically I would, you know, cut everything and put it together and then undo it and paint it and put it together again. That way I knew, like, you know, what was coming up and how it was going to go together. Because right now for me it's kind of a surprise. We can cut out the trees today too and start those. Then maybe I'll do some of those ropes off stream, and then we can put the rest of it together on stream. Because the ropes are tough to see. And it's basically what you saw already. I just paint them black and do a little bit of dry brushing with gray. This red is gonna look really good though. Need a big cutting mat like that? Yeah, they're not too expensive. You can find a lot of them online. They're definitely nice when you have things that you're painting or cutting. Definitely saves a lot of surfaces for me, because I tend to get a little messy. It's a tiny one? Aw. I'm gonna put this down just so I have more stability. But what I'm doing is just painting right up to the crease in the mold for that stripe. So I'm sorry, I might make it a little bit more difficult for you to see. It's actually really tough for me to see. Ooh. Okay. Well, Izan, I hope you can get a replacement eventually. I forget the exact dimensions of mine, but I think they're probably around like the 30-inch range in terms of length. I think. It is difficult for me to see. Where the crease is on here. I think so. You've been out of the hobby for a short while, but when you set up again, you'll invest in a bigger mat. It's a hassle to get your stuff just now. Yeah, when you're ready. That'll be a nice way to gear up for it. Need to find a storage solution that doesn't feel too much effort. That's a problem. This stuff does tend to take up a lot of space. There we go. I'm trying, gosh. It's really, really tricky to see the creases fully, but I think I'm getting them. But thank you. I think if they're a little wavy, that's okay. Because there's no way they could have had perfect stripes back then, right? Could just be some minor differences in the fabric. Things like that. I'll make up any excuse, really. I say back then as if One Piece was like set in our history. I just mean like with their technology and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to paint. The last time I painted stripes was on our custom Nobel Gundam, but thank you very much. It's very nice of you to say. Jada's here. How are you? Oh my goodness. How's it going? Folks, if you're not already following Jada, please do. Another fantastic streamer, very friendly. I met Jada through Fluffy's community. Last streaming Phasmophobia, very nice. Yeah, you've been on a bit of a horror kick. How are you? We're doing okay. Here's our ship so far. I could bring it up to my face. So here it is so far. We're still trying to put some odds and ends together. I did screw up some stuff though. You're a horror streamer? Yeah, I didn't want to categorize you, I wasn't sure yet, but I was like, Jada does play a lot of horror games. We did a big decal on the sail, but it got a little damaged, which I'm bummed out about. But we're slowly putting this together, so we're painting by hand the smaller sail, and we'll slowly start putting everything together. But how you doing, Jada? Hey, Broken's here too. Loving her new PC, is she? Congrats on the new PC. Yeah, so this has been some tricky business, getting these stripes. Too checking to play alone? You spin too? I did not know that. I'll have to catch that. That sounds really fun. I'm not musically inclined whatsoever. Like, I can enjoy music, and like I sing for fun, but I can't play instruments for beans. Or like, think of how to compose a song. Which I imagine doing DJing and stuff is, you know, very similar to that. Knowing what works well together, how to make your transitions and stuff, what to blend. So that's very cool. You give up with the reply feature? I know it's hard because when people talk, sometimes you hit the wrong message. Sorry, Izan. It happens. You could just at them. But you said I'm too chicken to play at all. Get my entertainment watching others suffer. Yeah, I only played a couple of times. Phasmophobia. Also too scary for me. It's funny because it's such a silly game, but when that stuff is happening to you, it's not silly anymore. It's very real. confusing. It is confusing. For sure. Jada, I hope you're having a great weekend. Any specific plans? Anything going on? Or is it just kind of a relaxing one for you? There we go. And we will get the back of it. One thing at a time. See, and the nice thing with painting too is if you mess up, you can always paint over it and start again. With the decals, not so much. It's kind of one and done unless you are able to soak them and undo what you did. That's tough. See, like I went much too far on that red just now. I'm gonna start helping at the family business to some of that and staying inside. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have fun. I hope it's not too stressful for you. Is it okay if I ask what kind of business they have, or is not so much? A bit concerned again because of these COVID numbers, not that you ever really went back outside. I get that. Yeah, I was saying, earlier this week I got the booster and flu shot together, and I'm glad that I got them, but goodness, it really made me sick for a day. Yeah, I'm hoping that in the next year or so, globally, we can just get this under control. We'll have to see how it shakes out, unfortunately. Got your booster tomorrow, not looking forward to that. I don't know if it was the booster or if it was because it was combined with the flu shot, but for me, like the first day I felt okay, which I got it later in the evening, like after work. But then the next day I felt very weak, like fatigued, chills, headache. I had a fever of like 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Just wasn't good. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. You'll be okay. Just stay hydrated. Make sure you don't have to do anything super important in the next few days. Rest. Get lots of sleep. And it will pass. For me, it just felt like forever. There. Good as new. Hey, Lumi at the bench top. I like that name. I got this from Big Bad Toy Store online. I think it was around $35 or $40. It took quite some time to get here, but yeah, it has been quite the kit. We have been painting it and slowly putting it together. So it's been taking us quite some time, but I've been pretty pleased with the results. The reason I started painting it is because the mold itself has a lot of great detail. Like all these planks and stuff were part of the mold. So, you know, if you get it, definitely have fun with it either way. But I think it's really cool to customize it, which maybe that'll give you a better sense. I don't know. Sorry, it makes it hard with the mast. You've heard of them before. Gotta check them out. Can't paint as well. No. Listen, you could probably do decals better than I could. So the cool thing about this kit, which I'll show you in just a second, is it came with water slide decals for the skull and crossbones. I screwed this up. I don't have too much experience with water slides, and this part got chipped off. Did as best as I could. Jamie, thank you for the lurk. Have some fun. Tell us what you have to eat. Also, like this part of our flag turned out okay, but this part I goofed. because I tried to put this together too quick and it didn't dry. So the good thing about this kit, if you don't have too much experience with water slides or if you don't want to try them out, it comes with stickers. It comes with a sticker sheet for all of those details, so if you're really not comfortable, you could just peel this and apply. So yeah, I've been having a ton of fun with it. We've been taking our time on it, but I'm hoping the details will, you know, pay off. Also, we got cute little figures here to put on there. So we got Luffy and Chopper, Zoro, Usopp, Sanji, and Nami. They might be kind of hard to see right now, but we'll paint them too. Sorry, I gotta take a drink. It is a really cool kit. I feel like especially for the price point, they put a lot of detail into the mold, which is pretty cool. Another thing I like too is the ropes are very, very flexible, which is fun. It'll be fun to put it together. I just like little details like that. And their trees, if you look really closely, actually have little oranges on them that we'll be able to paint. So I think that's fascinating too. Yeah, so right now we're just freehanding some stripes onto our secondary sail. So, Lumi, have you made kits before? Because we work on quite a bit of Gunpla too. I don't know a ton about the Gundam series, but I do enjoy their mechs. You know what you're getting for Christmas? Aw. Yeah, have fun with it, and if you decide to like customize it at all, let us know. Feel free to join us in the Discord. We have a lot of folks who share what they're working on, whether it be Gunpla, or drawing, or 3D printing, general crafty stuff. It's always a good time. I also try to draw on there every day as well, just as a way to practice. You're getting into finishing 3D prints and learning how to do it properly. Very nice. What kind of printer do you have? I think 3D printing is really neat too, because you can make so much stuff, and they have so many resources out there too. Like, I was gonna ask a friend of mine to make a Pokemon like planter for me, like Turtwig or Bulbasaur, and that's already an asset out there that you can just plug in and have the printer do its thing. Sorry, I don't know what that sound was. That was weird. Basically an Ender 3? Okay. So how long would you say it usually takes it to print a project? My friend's been on a MechWarrior bender recently, who's been printing large-scale mechs and painting them. They look amazing. That sounds great. Yeah, and there's not just Gundam out there either. There's a lot of other neat stuff. Like the Evangelion, and the stuff from Aura Battler. So you made the Dunbine kit recently, which was cool. That was one of my favorites, actually. Because he just looked like a big old bug knight, or beetle knight. Just finished a basketball-sized globe. Wow, it took about 50 hours. Huh. Was it solid inside? Or no? That's pretty cool, though. And that's a big print. What kind of projects would you want to do with it eventually? Oh, Lumi, thank you for the follow. Super appreciate that. Too kind. Alright. I feel like the lights make that look much harsher than it is. It's a pretty deep red. I am going to do one more coat of it just because there are parts of it that look a little bit thin. You can see like my strokes on there. But this will be a good guide for the next layer. It's looking great. I am using just the basic set of the Army Painter war paints. So I got like one set of primary colors and then an additional set of metallic colors. That's what I tend to use, and I just mix them a little bit. Usually on bigger projects I'll write down like, you know, kind of my portion that I did for each color. This one I did not. So, whoopsie. It's for a YouTube channel backdrop. Use it too much in fill. Could have used far less and got it done in maybe 3/4 of the time. Ah, okay. Very nice. Well, our Discord does have a self-promotion tab if you want to ever share, you know, what you're working on. That's cool. Yeah, Vallejo's okay too. I've used them here and there. I think they cost around the same price. Only the Citadel paints did I not ever really get into. Only because they were more expensive, and a lot of times they had so many different colors. Like, I just prefer to have the prime colors and focus on those. Because I feel like if I have every shade of green, it's going to be hard for me to get through those paints before they dry out. And I know people have it that way because they get pretty specific when it comes to the Warhammer minis in terms of painting them a certain way. Most of your paints are Vallejo, but they're quite old now. You may still be able to shake them up, depending on how old they are. They sell like these little metal balls, but if you can fit like small marbles in there, that could work. Like just throw some in there and shake it. And see if you can get anything. Should be able to rescue most of them. Yeah. I can probably post it in the Discord, but I have some war paint, army painter, just, they're like little metal balls that they sell to throw in there. And most of the time, even with the containers that have like an eyedropper, like these ones, there's still a way to pull the top off completely. Which I learned only recently. So I mean, like with these ones, you can just grab like a pair of pliers, grab the nozzle and pull, and right there where my thumbnail is should release, so that you could fit something like a marble in there. Because when I bought those balls, I was like, wait a minute, how am I going to get them in there? Gotcha. Yeah, different pots are different. Like I know the Citadel ones are pretty open, which I stayed away from because I consider myself to be a pretty clumsy person. So I figured that would be an accident waiting to happen. Trying to be as steady as I can with these lines too, but my hands shake a little bit. So, Izen, what would you want to get back into? Would it be kits like this? Would it be mini painting? Because I have a lot of minis to paint with the different board games we have. I will catch up on them someday. Yeah, like we have, My Little Scythe, we have Kingdom Death Monster, which looks really cool. All kinds of stuff. Arcadia Quest, which is very chibi, and I did start that years ago, but never finished painting. Shame on me. I do like how they have a little shelf in them. You flip the lid up and you have a shelf of paint there. True. Used to do a lot of military and minis. Has some heavy gear stuff you want to finish, an EE Lightning aircraft, and a large-scale German U-boat. Ah. That's pretty neat. I just went a little over with this. Try to fix it up. Let's see how our touch-up did on the other side. There. We're almost finished with that first coat. Got so many you should finish, it's hard to go back to some models when you have exciting new ones to start. I know. That's why I don't want to give up on this one. I want to make sure to finish it because we put so much time into it, and we're like so close to being done. And I think it'll look pretty neat on the shelf once it's all put together. I've made my paint too thin. Definitely need to get some more on there. Alright. To do just a teensy bit of black, not that much. Well, good thing it's our base coat. We could probably put a brighter one on the top. Just in the booklet they made it look a little on the dark side. I think something I could probably get better with too is thinning my paints. I still feel like I don't do that enough. It's just tricky because sometimes I can get impatient. To wanting to finish a project. Terrible for using thick paint out of pure laziness. Yeah. Now, I had a friend who did a lot of Warhammer mini painting. He was so good at like applying just a little layer and then letting it dry, and applying another little layer and just letting it dry. And I'm like, how do you do this? Especially when you're painting like an entire army of something. Because that's what you need for Warhammer. Okay. Stripes went together pretty well. Just got, what? 2 more to go, I think? Yeah. Warhammer's the worst. Millions of the same model. You had a Necron army purely because you couldn't face painting so many details on so many little figures. It feels like a job. I mean, if someone really loves it, then, you know, more power to them. I know this person would, like, listen to podcasts and things like that. I've tried to do that, but I think I listened to really depressing podcasts. And I'd be like, I can't do this anymore. At the time. Some people are really impressive with that. I agree. It's not for me. I even love the detail they put in this fabric too. I don't know how well you can see it, but maybe in that wet paint you could see it. There's like a grid, like, you know, as if it had been woven together. Painting raspberry cheesecake slice. I mean, it looks like it, doesn't it? It looks delicious. Super impressive modeling? It is. Or molding, sorry. I got what you were saying. I just didn't say it correctly. Yeah, there we have it. There's our base coat. Which I'll let dry, and then we'll do it again. Were there many edges to trim? No, not really. It was just mostly in between these parts here, the round parts on the top. Okay. So why don't we put these trees together? While we wait for all that stuff to dry. And then, like I said, I think off stream I'll probably work on more of those ropes. Just be cutting them out and dry brushing like we did before. And then we'll put it together on stream because that looks pretty interesting to me. I think also on this we'll have to paint those circles similar to what we did here to make it match. There we go. Alright, so time for the trees. So we're going to do K1 and K2 and K3. Interesting. So every tree has 3 parts. Let's take a look. Okay. Just cleaning off our nubs here a little bit. I have them lined up wrong, but I get where it's going. Hold on. Isn't that interesting? And then we're gonna have the third piece there, so they really are 3D. That's how they do it. That's really neat. Sorry for the snap. You're impressed with the quality of this. I agree, and like I said, I thought I was gonna have to get like some modeling clay and make the little oranges, but no, they are there. Like right there. See? Cool. So it is really neat. Okay, here we go. Ready? Beautiful. Look at that tree. I never thought I'd be so happy to put together a tree. Right now it kind of looks like a artichoke or something, but it is our tree. And I think they're gonna go here. Yes, that'll look good. Very, very good. I like that quite a bit. Sorry again for the snap. Gosh. You have anxiety from the trimming? Why? Am I doing something that's making you nervous? I know Toxic always gives me a hard time because the way I handle the blade. Sorry to give you anxiety. It's officially Christmas now. Yes, we put together our tree. That makes it Christmas. Oh yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That is the way that I tend to do it, and I am going to regret it one day. But what else can I do? And it's not an easy thing to get on a flat surface, you know? It'll be okay. There we go. Nope, got him wrong. Other side. Beautiful. Joe, welcome back. How's work? Are you done? Are you on break? They can be hard to trim. You'd use a small diamond file or emery board. Ah, but you're not lecturing. No, I understand. I take my own risks. I live dangerously. Joe, we're putting together the trees, and I think they're the coolest thing. Look. Look at. So they come in 3 pieces. So go like this. And then we're gonna throw this piece on there. Jace from Arcane, but my face, because apparently I look like him. Jace! Oh my gosh, that's right. That's gonna be hard to do in 10 minutes. Yikes. Okay. Let me put together this tree, and then we'll work on your Jace drawing real quick. How's break going, Joe? Your lunch. Hope you packed something good. They do. I am pretty disappointed though because I screwed up some of our decals. And look. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay. So here's our main sail. Should give this like a C passing grade. Here's our second flag. But I was fiddling with it too much and messed up the backside, so I think I'll have to do a sticker on this side. Yikes. Welcome, Banana. How's it going? Finally, winter break. I get to sleep in now. Yay. Very good. Alright. So we put together a couple trees. We painted the base coat over our back sail, which I'll have to do another coat momentarily. But for now, we gotta draw Joe like Jace. I don't want to insult Joe. Doing good? Got to see No Way Home last night. How was that? No spoilers, but how was it? Here also was our, oops, monster eating, or about to eat a lopsided cake. It was really good? That's good. Okay. Oh, yikes. Gotta make Joe like Jace. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of Jace real quick. Let's see. I have to pick like a good pose. Did you get to see Arcane, Joe? Or not yet? Okay, 10 minutes are on the clock. And Joe, I can see the resemblance. But I have to give him your hair flip. Very handsome figure. Maybe you should cosplay as him sometime. this picture he has some kind of ascot or something here. Very, very fancy suit, though. Yeah, his suit does look dope. That's what I was just saying. It's got a lot of character, that's for sure. And I'm sorry for the delay. Just want to make sure that I'm able to draw as much as I can. Not going to be able to throw all the details of the suit on here. We can at least get an idea. So I have to make sure we get Joe's face in there too. Very interesting shoulder pattern too. Okay. It's kind of like a clamp. I don't really know how else to describe it. Still here? Oh, thanks. Yeah, doing a quick drawing. Sorry in advance if I butcher the face, Joe. I don't mean to. Oops. Faces can just be a bit tough sometimes. Oops. Do you have, you have some 5 o'clock shadow right now, don't you? Oh no. There we go. Joe, I want to get your hair flipping there. have to simplify the eyes too. Hey, but for 10 minutes, not bad. I'm sorry, Joe, I'm terrible when it comes to skin tone. Wanted to try to get at least a little bit of detail. Before we run out of time. Oh gosh. Well, let's at least finish your beard. Hope everyone's having a good day. You have to shave it when you get home. Alright, let me try that again. There we go. Does this look like Joe? I don't know. Hopefully, at least a little bit. There you go, Joe. There's the start of your portrait. Alright, let's put together our last tree. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. We're finishing up our runners, which is exciting. So what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll put these trees together. We'll prime them with some dark green. We'll do the stripes again on our sail. And then I think we'll call it there for today. And what I'll do in the meantime is prime a bunch of those ropes and paint them so that next time we can put stuff together and hopefully paint our characters. And then we'll be done. Because this kit has been taking a long time, which is certainly not a bad thing. But I'm ready to be finished with it because we do have other projects in the works. Tying up loose ends. Yes. It's a good feeling. We haven't gotten to have any green on our palette yet. Beefcake is a good kit. Thanks, Beefcake. How you doing? Folks, if you're not already following Beefcake, please do. Another fantastic streamer, great supporter in the community. How you doing? I hope you're having a most excellent day. Just gonna do our green straight from the bottle. Which isn't bad, just as our priming layer. Good, actually just got back from deployment. Oh. Gotcha. Well, I hope things at home are good and that you get to relax a little bit. This one's a little tricky to prime just because of how lumpy it is. There's a lot to try to reach. Good, good. How's your kitty? Hey, Anger's here too. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. You at the restaurant today? Yeah, as usual. Aw. He is chaotic but so adorable. Good. Joe, can we do a shout out for Angry if you're free? I know you're on your lunch, I feel bad. But if not, I can get it in just a second. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, folks, if you are not already following Angry, please do. Another great Gunpla streamer. General kit maker. All around good time. He usually streams pretty late at night. For my time anyway. Which is nice, because then if I happen to be up late or can't sleep or something like that, I can always check in. Spider-Man is good. Highly recommend. Good. I'm glad to hear it's doing so well. I think Tom Holland makes a perfect Spider-Man. I feel like he captures that, like, young enthusiasm and a little bit of naivete also. He just seems like an all-around good guy. Like, I recently watched the Hot Ones episode with him, or whatever it is, where they eat the hot chicken wings and do an interview. He seemed so nice. Like, legit nice. We're watching tomorrow, but they added new restrictions as of last night, and now I can't eat or drink anything in the movie. Aww. That is sad. 2.5 hours. Yeah, I would need at least a sip of something. Gosh. That does suck. Our yellow on the flag is going strong, or on the sail rather. So let me go ahead and do some more red. It felt like an actual movie, not like a typical Marvel. Very good. Good. This year really wants to continue to go out with bad vibes, I know. I saw an awful meme that was like, the year 2022 is just 2020 too. Like 2020 also. I was like, don't you even start. It's just unreal to think that we're gonna be going into 2022. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, Angry. That's awesome. This will just make our stripes look a little bit more bold than they are now, because if you look up close, you can see like my stroke marks and things like that. And it's easier going now too, because I can actually see where we're painting. But other than working, Angry, do you have any weekend plans? Sounds like you already went to see the movie. So maybe that was part of your plans. Not really, Buddy's coming back to Cali for the holidays. Oh, nice. That sounds nice. Good way to catch up. Don't want to do too much, but at the same time I'm grabbing too little. Odd is here. Hey, how you doing? Still working on the kit bash as well. My kit bash stuff came this week on Thursday. I'm so excited. So we have to make sure to finish this. That way we can move on to that project. I'm going to be super excited and also super nervous because I've never done a kit bash. And Joe did explain to me how to get the torso and pelvis together, but I'm still a little unclear. I'll have to try. Also, how are you, Pod? Hope you're doing well. We've done a lot of work on this kit, but we still have quite a ways to go. I haven't started the neon one, just your Zatch bell. Ah, that's still really cool though. Yes, thank you, Joe, for your advice and assistance. Doing great. You can finally sleep a full 8 hours. Yay! Oh my gosh. Sometimes coursework can just be awful in terms of making you stay up. It's like you have to manage your time so well. There's barely any time for things like resting or fun. But I'm glad. I'm glad you'll finally be able to sleep for a little bit. How was your semester? How are your studies? You want to see what we did so far? So here's our boat, which I'll bring up to my face. There's the front of it. So there's the boat. Here's our big sail. And some smaller parts we're working on. Just slowly getting it together. What I do. I have movie pants? Wait, what? Remember, pockets make the best place to hide food. Do you think anybody would focus on you taking your mask off in the dark? You'd probably be able to hear whatever you were drinking or munching on. Yeah, Bleep and I have not gone to the theater since I think February of 2020, if I'm remembering correctly. Your week consisted of 6 tests. Phew! That's a lot. Oh, you could definitely see I went thin on that side. And I need more red. How do they even stop someone from drinking for 2.5 hours? It is horrid. Because even at your place of work, like even with the mask mandate in our state, you can still, like, eat and drink. Don't know, man. It is weird. I feel like that would ruin my enjoyment of the film. I'd be too focused on how thirsty I was. Or how itchy my throat is. Just so lame because it's a VIP theater where the point is to have food and drinks. Yeah, exactly. Even regular theater snacks are good. Exactly, what are you paying extra for? Jeez. Okay, here we go. We are almost done with the stripes. To the grind. Oh, well, thanks, Joe. And again, folks, if you're not already following Joe, please do. Fantastic streamer, great friend, wonderful kit basher, and plays a lot of retro games on Saturdays, also with the community. A couple Saturdays ago, we played some Tabletop Simulator. Ended up playing Ticket to Ride, which was a lot of fun. So definitely check out Joe if you have not already. We're definitely gonna have to paint these pieces here. Okay, one more stripe to go. Okay. There we go. There's our striped sail. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that birthday stream was a bit of a mess, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks so much. It was a good time. And don't worry, Pod, you've been very busy with things. Very busy with life. Which is to be expected around this time of year, especially if you're a student. Coursework can be so much. I remember too, all my finals were usually right around my birthday week, so I could not even celebrate. I think I would have a piece of cake, and that was it. And then just be like, okay, gotta go back to studying, bye. You do not miss that? No, neither do I. I mean, I miss having discussion in class and, you know, reading new things and learning new things, but it's just so much work. Still love those studies even if they hurt sometimes. Well, I'm glad you have a passion for it. Mom always scheduled vacations during finals week, so you never got to... Oh no! That's not very nice. It's just some bad timing. But you know what? You're out of your studies. You can go vacation whenever you want and wherever you want. Okay. I know, I was thinking that in my head, but I was like, I'll just leave it. Eventually, maybe. Hopefully. Okay. Sure. Alright, so I think that will probably do it for today. Plan to go to Japan with girlfriend next November, so hopefully everything isn't hell anymore. I hope so, because that's a big trip too. But I super appreciate everybody stopping by for today. Got some work done, we still need more to do, so off stream, like I said, I'm gonna cut the rest of the ropes here, because they're all gonna be the same. We're just gonna paint them and dry brush them like we did before. And I'll probably just touch up the sail a little bit. That way when we come back, we can start putting the ship together and painting our characters as well. But I thank you for joining me. I'm hoping, if I can, to be back tomorrow, probably like a morning/early afternoon stream, EST. And yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get to finish this kit in a couple more streams, especially because I have a kit bash to do that's on a timeline, and I have Joe's kit to paint as well. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this is a little bit earlier than we have been doing, but it was nice to get back into that mode. Very chill, thanks for keeping me company, looking forward to seeing the rest of the kit come together. Thank you so much, Izan, and I hope you have a good weekend as well. Enjoy those pierogi. They look so good. I can't wait to make some next weekend. But I want to come back tomorrow, especially because Saturday, so a week from today, is Christmas, so I won't be here to stream. But still at home before work. It was very early. Yeah, I appreciate you being here though, Angry. Thank you so much. And you too, Broken. Thanks everybody for being here. Also welcome Lumi. Thanks for following. Super appreciate it. Jamie, I am finished for the day. Hoping to be back tomorrow though. Like late morning/early afternoon-ish. So let's find somebody to raid. Unless Jamie has somebody in mind. I am disappointed with that decal. This one. I'm gonna have to sticker that side, and we'll use it as our experiment side to see how the stickers actually look. Lean with it? Pierogi. Yes. Jamie, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, you know, taking the time to be with us, especially with the time difference. Nikita is on. You're about to devour some now? Good. You only have you and Monster Cart online at the moment? Monster cat. Monster cat. Well, let me see. This is the part that I really dislike. It's always super hard to pick. Yeah, why don't we go over to End Burrows? They do music? Oh, you use them like a radio a lot. That's interesting. Alright, so let's do... close your eyes and choose. It's so hard. Okay. Oops. So there's our raid message. Let's go ahead and raid. Alright. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, good weekend if I don't see you tomorrow, if I'm not here. But again, take care. Super appreciate you. And bye-bye.